What's going on, guys? It's time for some more Pokemon Blaze Black. In the last episode we took on the Driftveil gym, worked our way through all the trainers pretty comfortably, and when it got to Clay, struggled a little bit, and as I expected was going to happen, we ended up losing. So I've gone away, had a bit of a grind off camera, got back through to Driftveil City, fought the trainers over there, worked through the rest of the guys in cold storage, had a bit of a grind around in those kind of areas. Caught quite a lot of new Pokemon actually, mostly normal types. I think we caught a Tauros, we caught like a Miltank, a few things like that, and a couple of ice type Pokemon. We caught ourselves a Rufflet as well, which may come into the team at some point. I've trained it up a little bit off camera, but I'll show you the team now just so you can have a quick look. We do have one new member. I've got rid of Nidoking for the moment because it does absolutely nothing in this gym. It's pretty much useless. And we've got ourselves an Adamant Sneasel, which I caught whilst I was grinding, which hopefully will do a bit more for us. Just flick through the rest of the team. You can see a few item changes. We no longer have the King's Rock on Samurott, sadly. As tempting as it was. I didn't show you Kricketune either, did I? Yeah, I think we're a little bit better set now. I have added Grass Knot onto Samurott. And I've decided I'm not going to actually lead with it this time. I'm going to hold it back. Try and use some of the weaker mons like Kricketune, which isn't going to probably do a lot in this battle. Try and use those at first to take out a couple of the early Pokemon, and then bring Samurott in and try and wreak havoc through the rest of the team once I've knocked sort of one or two out. I believe, from what I remember, it was a shiny Hippowdon that they led with, wasn't it? So Kricketune should be fine with Cut to hopefully do a bit of damage, sort of, you know, wear it down a little bit. And yeah, the what was it? Seismitoad, wasn't it? It was the thing that was the problem. This is the right one, I believe. Just got to try and redo the puzzle again to get round. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that was the thing that caused us a few problems last time. I don't think we even saw the full team actually. So there may well be something in here that I haven't accounted for yet. We might end up losing again. But, you know, we'll see. Levels, I haven't gone up too far. We've gone sort of 2 or 3 levels on some Pokemon, which hopefully will be enough. So I think just changing a couple of moves around and a couple of extra levels should be enough to get it done. But there may well be something here that I haven't accounted for. Right, hopefully this is going to go a bit better. We'll see. So this is attempt number 2 versus Clay. It is indeed a Hippowdon lead. I think there's something going wrong with my throat here. I seem to be echoing in my own throat. This is weird. Give me 1 second. Right. Nope, still can't speak properly. Interesting. Well, that's going to go well. I don't think it's anything. I was at a wedding yesterday. Didn't have that much to drink. I don't think it's going to be that. Oh, no, there we go. My voice is back to normal. That's good. And Kricketune dead, so that's fine. But yeah, anyway, we've done basically what I wanted, which was get a bit of damage off. I will go into Sneasel. I've given it a Never Melt Ice because it will give it that little bit extra power. It doesn't have great moves at the moment. Ice Punch will probably be the main one that we're going to use. Oh, a Hyper Potion. That's nice. Well, at least we got one of those out of the way. I'm hoping this is still a 2-hit KO. Yeah, it is not. So, we're going to basically end up where we were, I think. Am I even going to be faster? Yes, I am. I thought I probably would be, considering the speed that Sneasel has. Crit, please? No. The Bulldoze just blows us back. Okay, so we've actually just sacrificed Sneasel for nothing there. I think now we have to go into Samurott. This, as I say, should blow through half the team quite easily. As you can see, I got rid of Scald. I just need to not miss there. Yep. Because Grass Knot is going to be much more useful against the Seismitoad. It probably would have been pretty useful here, but I don't think there would have been much difference between the two moves. I think if I remember rightly, it actually did the same amount of damage. Crocodile, we will stay in. The whole thing really is just... oh yeah, the Intimidate, of course. That's why I should have switched out. Forgot again. Well, we will in that case switch out. We'll go into Butterfree. Seems with this being the move that I said I should have made last time round as well, was switching into Butterfree. Hopefully dodge an Earthquake. Torment's fine, that's no problem. We will fire off Bug Buzz, I think, next. Stab, super effective, should hopefully do a bit of damage. I don't think Crocodile's particularly strong on the special defense side. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the Shell Bell as well, so that will give us a little bit of damage back. That hurt. No point doing anything else, we'll just go for another Bug Buzz. Oh yeah, Torment, god damn it. Yeah, well in that case we just have to Air Slash, don't we? I didn't want to Air Slash just in case I missed. But we've got away with it, that's fine. I don't know how much Shell Bell actually heals you, whether it is a certain percent, or whether it's proportional to the amount of damage that you do. Marowak, okay. Interesting. I think in that case, well, that's pretty cool actually. I quite like the idea that there's a Marowak on this team. I really hope it's not going to be like Sand Rush or something. I feel like that's going to be the thing that's missing here, is there's a Sand Rush Pokemon. And it's just going to sweep me. I'm scared enough of Marowak because I feel like there's going to be Thick Club, Adamant, and it's just going to blast me. That I'm going to go into Houndoom just to get the Intimidate off. Oh, it's Mold Breaker. Okay. Well, does that doesn't affect Intimidate, does it? It's still going to be intimidated. I'm not. Yeah, no, because it's only Hypercutter that's going to do that. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, so this is going well. Well, I have in fairness just kept my main Pokemon back, so this is where we need to start trying, basically. It has to be Razor Shell. I just really hope I don't miss. Samurot's strong enough that this should just go down. Are you serious? Live with like 1 health. Perish Song. Alright. I mean, that's not a problem. Because I will just Aqua Jet and switch out. So, I mean, Perish Song is a completely useless move in this, where you can just switch the Pokemon out. I don't see why. Unless there's suddenly one that's going to trap me now. Samurott wants to learn the move Aqua Tail. Is that any better than Razor Shell? 1990. What's Razor Shell? 75 and 95. Well, it's more damage. And that 5% accuracy, as much as I feel like it will probably screw me over immediately. We'll switch. We'll go for Razor Shell. I mean, I don't see either of these moves lasting because we're probably going to need Surf. We're probably going to need Waterfall as well at some point. So I feel like we're going to end up with Surf, Waterfall. We will also have... I forgot what other moves we have. Close Combat, I think we learn at the end, and Shell Smash. So that's probably going to be our end moveset for Samurott. In which case, it doesn't really matter what we pick now. This should be an interesting one. I don't know which one of us is going to be faster. I thought hopefully we would. But neither of us are going to do any damage here. We're both just the most bulky Pokemon. Never mind, he's going to easily outdamage me. We're not going to get anything out of it apart from just grinding it down with Bulldoze, I think. I kind of want it... I put a Rocky Helmet on the Golem just in case there was some kind of contact damage it was going to take. This isn't going very well, is it? We've got 2 Pokemon left. Fortunately for us, they are the 2 Pokemon that should win us the game. Or at least the 1 Pokemon that will win us the game, and a Pokemon that I can sack off to heal it. Now, what's going to do the most damage here? I feel like it's Sacred Sword. Yeah, because Steel resists water, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go for Sacred Sword. I mean, they should all hopefully take it out from there. But what's left? So we have the Seismitoad is left, which I'm hoping we're just going to Oko. Excadrill, here's the Sand Rush Pokemon. Do I try and put it to sleep? Is the sand still up even? These are all questions that need to be answered. I think I just bring Butterfree in and heal it up quickly. I basically just want to stall out an extra turn of sand. Yeah, the weather's still up, so we're definitely making sure that we've got the ability to stall out these extra turns. We've got one Moo Moo Milk, because we did catch a Miltank. So just whip that off the Miltank before I could start the battle, just in case we needed it. Rock Slide is probably still going to kill me anyway. Yeah, it did. That was a waste of a potion. So, we're probably going to lose again. This is going to be close anyway. I reckon we could probably tank an Earthquake. Oh, he Sword Stance in our face. That was a terrible decision. That hopefully won us the game. Because we should be able to take him out here. If not, we can just Aqua Jet. Yeah, that's perfect. And is it one-on-one now? Have we just snuck our way through this? Seismitoad, yeah. So, please be the last Pokemon. Yeah. I think we've got it. Oop. The Grass Knot should just kill. Unless this is suddenly Focus Sash or something ridiculous. Yeah, there we go. I knew that move would come through. Not the most convincing win, but it was a win, and that's all that matters. Well, I've had enough. Okay, you've gone already. Thank you for letting me read your speech. What is that? Did you just have a stroke or something? I see, but I sure don't like it. I'm not going to do the accent again, just because my throat's falling apart as it is. For a young'un, you have an imposing battle style. I know you got a lot of people. I know you got people who can dig up your potential. What a great pun. Are you going to give me Earthquake? Please give me Earthquake. Oh, on that note of ground type good moves, I looked up when Nidoking learns Earth Power, and it's like level 43, so I'll probably be bringing him back into the team after this battle. This is your 5th badge. Yeah, it is actually. We're getting there. We're getting closer now. Level 60 below base, so that's pretty handy. Oh, come on. You are the biggest dick that I've ever known. Like, I have to do all your chores. I have to do your shopping. I have to write a book for you. Now I've got to do something else for you. What do I have to do for you? For you to just give me the things that you're obliged to give me. Wait in front of the cave at the end of Route 6. No, just give me the things that you're supposed to give me. What's the problem? Don't fucking patronise me, boy. You're already supposed to be giving me things. Like, I have no... What do you think I am? It's just ridiculous. Like, the most demanding gym leader. It's just stupid. Like, why? Why do I have to do everything for you? You're not capable of doing things yourself. What? You're going to pay me at least. Yeah, whatever. We got the gym badge. We'll go heal up, obviously, because we have one Pokemon left. But yeah, 5 badges down. So we're still going along at a decent pace. This is what, episode 22, if I remember rightly. So that's respectable. I think obviously we were slowed down by spending 3 episodes fighting one gym, I think. But yeah, coming along now. We are at the right kind of levels. I will just show you some of the Pokemon that we've caught. I think I'll probably also switch Nidoking back in for Golem, because I don't think I'm really going to need Golem now. Where are we going? Party Pokemon. Need to also remember to take the Rocky helmet off. But yeah, these are all the Pokemon we caught in the grinding sessions. We got Gulpin, Smeargle, which is going to be completely useless. We've got a Jolly Lickitung, which is interesting at least. We got the Rufflet there. I didn't realise that Bravery actually doesn't come until level 54, which is ridiculous. But that was tempting up until the point that I looked and it was at level 54, and I kind of got a bit put off by it. And we have a Cubchoo, which I'm also really tempted to use, especially as it's an adamant Cubchoo. But I reckon we're probably going to be better off. I think it becomes water fighting, or ice fighting even. So the problem is going to be that it's basically going to be rendered irrelevant by the fact that we already have a Samurott. Herdier, we've got a Swinub. Good Pokemon, but I don't think many are going to make the team. The Tauros, I really kind of want the Tauros, but it's again, probably not going to have a lot. Magic Bounce, Dark type Gothita is pretty interesting. I don't think it's going to do anything for us in the game again, but it's a pretty cool idea. I like the idea. I'm not quite sure what Magic Bounce is actually for, but I'm fine with it. Let's see if we can get any Ultra Balls yet. Yes, we can. Excellent. That's fine. Better start stacking up on those now. 20 should do. And we will go and head off to Route 6. So I'm glad that went fairly successfully. I mean, successfully in the sense that we won. No, that's where I've just been. So it is... Oh, never mind. We won't go there yet. Were you at the gym just now? Yes, I was. That's Driftveil's gym badge. That's totally cool. That's amazing. It's... Yes, it is, sure. I can't get distracted being all impressed with your shiny new badge. I'm also training at times like this you battle right. I am so glad that I healed. This is putting me a lot easier. I can't imagine this being as difficult as... Well, that wasn't really difficult. It was just tactically stacking things. Mienfu isn't going to be up to much. I mean, we've basically not got the right lead at all here, but we both resist each other, I believe. In the rain, I'm just going to go into Butterfree. What am I even thinking about? Yeah, the thing here is going to be there's a lot of new Pokemon coming up, or something that have recently arrived on the scene, and there's a lot of Pokemon in our team that... You bastard. There's a lot of Pokemon in our team that could be replaced. So I think there's going to be a bit of time where I'm going to have to try and work out what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep in the team. Butterfree, I think I said before... Oh my god, it's got Power Gem. Alright. Rip. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, at least we get a free switch into Samurott. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon in this team that I could easily get rid of. I don't think... I mean, in the long term, I can see Samurott obviously is going to be there. Nidoking, just for the extra coverage. And then probably like Kricketune, hopefully we'll get Swords Dance or something soon. I'm hoping it gets a decent move as well, because it does seem to be missing a lot of sort of coverage. It is basically still just on the two bug type moves. Maybe Kricketune. I kind of want to keep Kricketune just because it's Kricketune, but I will consider replacing it if there is something better. But yeah, really, there's two Pokemon I think that I've set in place for this team in the long term. Lucky Charm can do nothing, but it's just going to be hopefully finding Pokemon that are good enough to replace them. I'm not sure about Sneasel. I might keep Sneasel, in which case we'll probably need a different fire type. So the thing is, then we'll have 3 physical attackers as well. Emboar, we're getting out of there. So, yeah, because the thought was maybe I could get Sneasel in, and that would be my next physical attacker. Then I could get rid of Houndoom because I wouldn't need Dark type. But then, what do I use as a fire type? I would use Arcanine, possibly would be the next thing, but then I don't need the Arcanine because it's another physical attacker. I'd like some special attack. I don't know. It's going to be something I'm going to need to work my way through and plan, I think. The water types here are we're just going to sweep through quite easily. Nidoking level 41. Oh yeah, I forgot I still got an experience share on it. That's going to be handy. Stimmer Sage. No, we'll just go back into Kricketune. There's a temptation to use Houndoom, but as I'm debating getting rid of it, I'm not sure if it's really going to be worth my while. I feel like Butterfree for Sigilyph is a sensible thing. But as I said before in one of the previous episodes, we don't get any good moves for it for a while. It might be worth a look, and most of the Pokemon I have are quite under level compared to where we need them to be, so it's going to be, again, a lot of grinding. I've just got rid of the one thing that sorts out... Yeah, okay, well done. Just got rid of the one thing that resists this. Although we are still in the rain. Was it raining? So in which case I'll just blast it with a water attack and that should do the job. Come on, I just want to see whether it's raining or not. It is, perfect. Well, fortunately so far the extra 5% miss chance hasn't come through. Yeah, this has been a lot easier, as expected. Thank you. You lost, yes, you should be used to that by now. Has she actually got any badges? She's never mentioned that she has badges. I want to share this candy with you. Oh, thank you, a rage candy bar, you're too kind. My papa gave it to me. Oh yeah, I forgot you call him papa, it's weird. I've heard it might have some use in the desert resort. Oh, do I use that for summoning Volcarona then? Oh, that's gonna be the thing that I have to use, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get Volcarona. Although that is like level 70 or something, so it's probably a bit far away. I probably shouldn't be planning on catching Volcarona when I'm 30 levels below it. Right, let's see if we get any interesting Pokemon here. We'll make our way through to, well, not the next town because we've got something at the end of the route, haven't we? So we'll make our way as far through the route as we need to go, basically, to get to the next story point. And we'll probably call it there because otherwise we'll be here forever. The whole thing being in rain here is probably going to be quite handy for Samurott, but then yeah, so the fact that most of these Pokemon are going to be grass Pokemon as well means we should get some decent levelling in for Kricketune. Dowsing machine on. I really don't know why I'm not using that all the time. I keep forgetting to turn it on. So, oh, that's a Pidgeotto. Interesting. I won't need this because, as I say, I've got a Rufflet. I do want to use it. I have used it a couple times. I've put Fly on it and things, so we do have a flying Pokemon now at least. But it's got Sheer Force. It doesn't seem to learn any moves that would be useful with Sheer Force. It also doesn't get Superpower. I think that's a breeding move, which I didn't realise, or a tutor move, but that's only in Black and White too. So we're probably not getting as much out of it as I would like to. I mean, we'd be basically using, I think, Slash, Fly, Bulk Up, and another coverage move, which probably would be Aerial Ace at the moment, which isn't great, but I do like Bravery, so the potential is there to use it if I can't find anything else that will work as a better flying mon. Well, I've knocked it down, haven't I? So we'll dig, because then I can at least get out of the way of the attack. Acrobatics, good. And that's going to do the job, hopefully. Yep. I'll be intrigued to see what Pokemon are around this area. Might actually lead with Nidoking, just so I can get even more experience for it, because I do want Earth Power and we are only 2 levels away from it now. Sludge Wave, I looked up. I think Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb, one of them is a prize in the Battle Subway. So there's a temptation for me to go and do that as well. I might grind in there, get 48 battle points so I can buy Sludge Wave or Bomb, whichever one it is. That could be something to do off camera as well. No, I was going to Incinerate, but that's not going to be any point because we're in the rain. So probably going to do absolutely nothing. We will go into Kricketune. We're just going to Kricketune. I forget this route's fairly long, isn't it? Is this the route where we have the Seasons Laboratory as well, which is quite a cool idea. I'm trying to think if there's any more Pokemon aside from Dealing and like Cast Form that are weather based, like they have forms that change according to the weather. I don't know if they maybe would add any in, if there are in this game. We'll fight the scientist anyway. Hello? Thank you. You took a while to say anything to me, didn't you? Just stood there and looked at me for a minute. Scientist William. I mean, you're not going to be much, are you? Yeah, you got a Swordsbuck. I like Swordsbuck as well, and that's a pretty badass looking Swordsbuck. But we should blow it back. What do I want to go into? The one switch, clearly. Having spent a while not doing anything, Kricketune's getting its use back again now. We do seem to be going through an area that's predominantly grass Pokemon, so it's going to come back around, I think. We've had about sort of 4 or 5 episodes where it's done absolutely nothing. So I'm glad to say that I get to hear the Dilla Dilla Whoop again quite regularly. Gonna kill it? Yeah, that X-Defend I didn't think I was going to do enough. You can't stop the power of Kricketune. It's difficult to get a result with this method. Yeah, pretty much. Grass move on Bug-type Pokemon. Not the greatest strategy. I don't want to keep seeing Cherubies. It's going to get annoying very quickly. What should I even use? What's going to be the best move on it? I mean, I don't trust that Incinerate's going to kill, even though it's super effective because we're in the rain. And well, no, I'll go for it. Then we're going to find out, isn't there? So this is half power, but then it's basically going to be neutral. Yeah, that did nothing. Insomnia, okay. I mean, my ability is useless anyway. We will go into Kricketune. What else have we got to do? I don't know how far. Is it Chargestone Cave next? Is that this one? That could be quite handy because, again, we'll need an electric type, I think. I definitely need to put some thought into what we want, what's coming up in terms of Pokemon, and what I want for the team. Because a Magnezone or a Magneton would be handy, but what else? I mean, is it going to be any use? Pokemon with Dry Skin love water type moves in rainy weather. That's good. Yep, you're no help to me. When do I get Surf? Why can I not have I missed Surf? Is that somewhere that I should have gone already and that I just haven't been? I might have to look that up as well after this episode. Because I feel like I should have Surf by now. People are talking about it, and there's lots of areas where we're sort of seeing things that we could surf to, but I don't have Surf. So I feel like I'm missing something. Emolga shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't. I don't think it's any more powerful than the one that we had. Oh god. No, never mind. I was just like, oh god, it's going to have Thunder, isn't it? And it's going to be 100% accurate. But then I realised that I've got a ground type out, so it's completely irrelevant. This, yeah, it basically looks like it's going to be no more powerful than the Emolga in the 4th gym. So we should have no problem beating it now. And I thought we'd missed with Dig then for a second. Yeah, that's fine. Was that the one and only Pokemon? That's level 42. I'm hoping they haven't changed the Learn set. Whimsicott's. Yeah, no, Fairy type doesn't exist. So we'll just go straight into Kricketune. I keep forgetting that this is Generation 5 and we don't have Fairy typing yet. And there's always that sort of thought of, hang on, this is Fairy? Is this Fairy? And, oh no, it's just Grass, isn't it? I think in Whimsicott in this level. But it learns Gust. Interesting, I've learnt something. That's going to kill it anyway. Yeah, I think Whimsicott's normal, just straight Grass in this generation. Not that it matters anyway now. We're never going to see enough. Probably won't see another one again. Do you know much about this berry? Cherry berry. I don't. Is that the paralysis? You may hear the sound of breathing Pokemon and plants. Okay. I probably will, yeah. Where are you? Berry. Paralysis. Okay, I knew more about it than I thought I did. Go me. I kind of want to give False Swipe to Weavile, Sneasel, because we need a move to help catch Pokemon. And Agility isn't really much use. And Home Claw isn't really much use. And I have hiccups. Every single time I try to record a Pokemon Blaze Black episode, I just get hiccups. I don't know what it is. Right. Dashing Machine back on. Oh, god damn it. There we go. It was going to happen sooner or later. I tried to use the Dashing Machine and I get the Bicycle. Fighting Pouring Rain, fighting Pokemon. Sounds promising. Does that mean you've got fighting Pokemon, or does that mean that you're talking about Pokemon battling? Yeah, Lilligant. That's okay. Kricketune is getting all kinds of work in this route. That's for sure. we've actually picked up quite a lot of experience already in level 42. So we shouldn't be much more. We probably should be able to get Earth Power by the end of this part. I might stop actually here thinking about it because we are coming up to the research centre, which is a decent enough place to start, because otherwise I think this route is long enough that we could find ourselves carrying on for another sort of 30-minute episode. I don't want to keep them that long. I'd like to try and keep episodes around 25 minutes now, but at the same time, they finish when we get to a good point to finish. Like, I'm not putting a hard limit on it. I'm not going to set a timer and be like, right, that's it, we're done. It's just going to be do what you can, and for fuck's sake. I am not a fan, thank you. Good job, Cricketoon. I'm not a fan of all this confusion stuff. And we've at least picked some health up again. We've got ourselves back. Jump off. I have to switch out because I don't want to deal with the confusion. We'll try Sneasel, see how much damage it actually does. I think considering it's 5-10 levels lower than some Pokemon on this team, its attack stat is pretty good. It is adamant, obviously. I think it was at like 90 attack, and our most powerful is, I think, Samurott at about 114, something like that. So it's pretty close, considering, especially with 10 levels lower. Ice Punch is going to be 4 times effective, so this should be a straight OK. Yeah, excellent. I did look up how Sneasel evolves to Weavile, and it's I didn't realise it was a nighttime evolution, so that's going to be interesting. I don't think I want it to evolve yet. I had to look up its moveset as well just to see what was going on. It turns out I think it's level 51 I have to wait till for it to learn Ice Shard, and it only learns that as a Sneasel, which I didn't realise as well. So I'm getting educated a bit, if nothing else, on movesets and things like that for Pokemon, when they actually learn them. I think the choice is basically if I try and evolve Weavile, Sneasel into Weavile now, I could get it to learn Night Slash. Oh, Protect, thank you. But if I don't evolve it, I can grind it up and I can learn Ice Shard. You son of a bitch. I don't. You've got bullshit in your party again. Double protecting. I mean, don't put this in the games. Like, if you want to play like it, fine. If you want to play stall, that's fine. But don't put stall into the games. Like, I mean, if you're gonna have stall, then make it a theme for a gym. I'd love to see gyms that were themed around like styles of play rather than gym types, rather than like Pokemon types. So you could have like a stall gym, you could have like a hyper offense team gym, you could have just like a balance gym, all this sort of stuff. You could, weather team gym, so you could find that you have like a rain gym or something. I think that would be quite interesting. That would really sort of freshen up the format. I'm praying this doesn't have levitate. It would be certainly more interesting, I think, than just having electric type gym, fire type gym, normal type gym, steel type gym. You've got more variety. You can use different Pokemon. It makes it harder. You've got to prepare more. You learn more about actual battling as well. I think if you had that, you could learn how to beat these sorts of teams. Please be Earth Power. Thank you. We definitely want Earth Power. I want Thief because somewhere around here apparently are Chanseys, and I want the Lucky Eggs. I kind of still want Dig, just in case I need it to get back. Well, yeah, I'll keep Dig. I'll just get rid of Incinerate. We do still have the TM for Incinerate, so if I need it, I can bring it back. But yeah, this should do us nicely. We've at least got a good stab move now. Electrode. Let's test it out then. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured it was going to be faster than me, just because it's such a ridiculously powerful, ridiculously fast Pokemon. It's like base 140 speed, I think, Electrode. So this probably isn't going to kill. Yeah, okay. I can live with that. We'll just Thief for the victory. Signal Beam, thank you. It's just as well Electrode gets no good moves. Oh, come on. I regret Thief now. God damn it. Politoed. What do we have for water type Pokemon? So this is why I need Thunderbolt. I don't really have anything for water type Pokemon still. I think that's going to be one thing I need to look at in terms of rebuilding the team. I'm definitely going to have to go away, look around the grass for a bit, try and build a new team around the things that we're missing, because we definitely seem to be missing some coverage. Even, oh, that did absolutely nothing. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. We are far enough into the game that we don't have to be swagger playing and all of this crap. Like, I hate it. It's just don't, please. Please don't put these, like, there's some moves in the game that I don't see why you put them in. Basically, that why if you could remove, if you're making a mod and you can remove these moves, just remove them. Like, you could make much more interesting moves in this game than swagger and fucking, I don't know, whatever they want, confused ray and all these sorts of. You could have anything and you choose to leave that in there, and I just don't see why we need it. Anyway, energy ball, perfect. Oh, that's helpful. I will probably be using that. Have we got anyone that can learn it now? In fact, I believe Sigalith can learn it. Oh boy, we've got Sigalith, going to be useful now. Butterfree can learn it though. It would be more useful than Sleep Powder, but I kind of want the Sigalith. Choices. I will leave it there. I will go away and think about it. We may come back with a Sigalith in the team. Yeah, I think the episode's been fairly successful. Obviously, we've got ourselves another gym badge. We're well on the way now. Still, obviously, yeah, some work to be done with the team. But I'm feeling good. I think we're on the way. We're making some progress again. We're not getting held up for 3 episodes fighting the same gym leader over and over again, which is always nice. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to catch the rest of the series and obviously all my new uploads. Definitely still looking to try and get some new stuff recorded. I'm hopefully going to get it done today. We can start uploading another new series in the near future, so keep your eyes out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.